A little bit of a swell here today. A little bit of a swell. It's early morning. 22nd, 23rd, I don't know. Every beach looks the same. We're way out in Barkley Sound. I just had to give everybody an update for a few seconds while I keep playing.
Welcome back, folks. Connecting Dots here. It's Thursday, October 2nd, 2014, and I got a bunch of updates on this situation. The first biggest piece of information, and by the way, if you don't know what that was Beautiful Girl by Dana here on his Expedition for Life. It was filmed back in September 23rd, 2014. As you can tell, or some of you may have not noticed, because this is going to be a big wake-up call, I think, to a lot of you that have been following him. You may notice if you go to his YouTube channel that the interview that he made a week ago, I guess it was, with the Bamfield Marine Research Center, where he snuck in his camera and recorded illegally the director at the Marine Center, and then brought the footage home, edited the crap out of it, and then tried to flip the interview around to make it sound like the director was saying that these white plume sea anemones don't grow on rocks, when in fact no. The conversation what was edited out was the fact that they don't grow on rocks at this low level tide because of the high water action. There's lots of wave action in that Bamfield area because it's exposed to the open ocean, the Pacific Ocean, lots of wave action. If you listen to the whole entire interview, he actually talks about how the white sea plume anemones grow on these the pilings and the posts and whatnot, because the docks and whatnot are they're sheltered, so yes, they can grow there. And well, he stole a bunch of copyrighted images in that video. I'm talking about Beautiful Girl by Dana here. Stole a bunch of copyright images to make that video with the Bamfield director, and oddly enough, all the pictures that he shows his viewers are all taken underwater. So he has no images, and which is, by the way, the challenges I've offered him to come meet me at Lunatic Outpost to try to debunk me, because I said try to pull out some pictures here of the West Coast where you see pictures of all these white plume anemones littered all along the coastline. He can't find any, they won't find any, so he's removed the video here. I don't know exactly what's taking place, but I believe the director probably got a lawyer involved. And folks, you know, I just received this email. It's the whole reason why I've been mentioning how 2014 will be a game changer on YouTube. I hope you hang in tight here. I've changed the format a little bit on my YouTube channel. I'm not going necessarily back to that type of format. I'm exploring now, and I'm bringing you out. I'm exploring new places, new topics, and I hope you hang tight, because it's time we clean up the bullshit on YouTube. I've been out here for a long time, and I'm not going to participate in any of this stuff. So in yesterday's video, I was talking about how they've now lowered themselves to take on my identity, not Connecting Dots 3. They've taken on the original one, Connecting Dots 2. And this person, well, thank you very much. She busted him. There's the information. I'll leave a link down below. Brente Youngie, you're caught, buddy. Okay? He even says it himself here. The troll hub. The problem is I'm not a troll hub, and if anyone's out there trolling on my behalf, please stop it. Use one identity. Use your real identity. Post some nice comments. Don't swear. The most important thing is that we don't lower ourselves to their levels. Okay? We are not wolves in sheep's clothing. We will not pretend that we're something that we're not. And I've asked you before, the only way these people are going to get it through their head, these scam promoters, okay, not only did Miss Milky the Clown lie about me, try to ruin my reputation, told people a bunch of false information, how I had to quit my cross-Canada radiation tour because I ran out of money, when in fact I funded the entire tour for myself. My donations barely paid for my Geiger counters. I think it was left over about $275 or $260 for gas. Absolute joke here. I paid the entire tour. 2.5 months back and forth across Canada. So these people are going to come out and lie and then promote the bullshit, the scam of the Pacific Ocean. Well, I've asked you just the other day, 2 days ago, to go over to her YouTube channels and hit her uploads. And I ask you to give her a thumbs down on this video. Wow. Thank you thank you so much. Honestly, it's in her face now. Now she can't avoid it. She knows that we've nailed her. And you know, Miss Milky Clown, I realize you don't have very much foresight, but here, I'll give you a heads up. Even if you stay on your channel and you keep pumping these videos, which you will have a small little group of people, by the way, and we're all noticing how it's the same people that are over at Beautiful Girl by Dana, over at Kevin D. Blanche's videos, and now they're over at your videos. So it's a small little hub of people that you have going here. While I actually have thousands and thousands of people who know me. That's right, because I've been on here for a long time on multiple topics. So you can continue on with your charade and pretend that we can't see what's going on. But we all know who you are, okay? And you're not the sheep. You're actually the wolf, and I will continue making videos in the future and continue pointing out how you're nothing but a scam. So one more time, folks, I'm asking you. I know a lot of you are not into this, but really, it's only by them seeing the thumbs down will they get it through their head that you're all listening and you're not going to put up with any more scamming on YouTube. And this is important because I've said that 2014 would be a YouTube game changer. I'm about to make a big video here. I'm going to address it to all of these people, Alex Jones, Mike the Ranger, everyone else, all of these, Storms Cloud Gathering, Brother John, Mike Maloney, all these great intelligent people that you're all following, or some of you may be following or still unfortunately following. I'm going to launch a video here, and you guys can spread it out so they can't avoid it. They'll all know that I'm launching a challenge to all of them to try and debunk me. It's the one thing I know, and you know, I don't even have a high school diploma. In fact, most of my schooling was in French, and because my ADHD, well, I had really, unfortunately, low grades. It's not until they throw me into electricity, and it was a passion of mine, and then I just excel. But regardless, I was never able to get my high school diploma. And it's one thing I notice is that I may be sitting here with no high school diploma and, you know, half French, half English, real bastard, and I'm exceptionally brighter than all of these people put together. I know it sounds like I'm conceited or whatever, but that's what the challenge is going to be. I'm going to offer them an opportunity to try and debunk me. So let's see if Mike Rangers and the rest of these people are going to take me on, because I'm willing to bet that once they see the videos, they'll be running away like a chicken with their heads cut off. That's right, running away like a chicken with their heads cut off. They know who I am. They've been watching my stuff. I ain't afraid of them. Bring it on, bucko. 2014 is a game changer. So again here, Mr. Kevin D. Blanche continues on with the betrayed of Palko. You notice how he doesn't even have the balls to write Palko. He feels he's been betrayed. Kevin Blanche, you're living in a twilight zone with Miss Milky the Clown. You need to wake up, bucko. We've got the paperwork. I've got the checks. I can see you've received at least $18,500 from a dying man. He actually paid for your flight out there to come collect the money. That's what's disgusting about it, too. So we're going to start the petition. I'm going to wait for the Palko family to send me a live footage here. And you can pretend that he's betrayed you, but the fact is you betrayed him. You lied to him. You told him a whole bunch of bullshit. All of you together. Miss Milky the Clown, you're definitely involved with that. That's what I'm saying. These people, they can hide and then come back a month later and pretend that we're all going to forget about it. I don't think so. You guys are stupid. You're actually living in a cloud here. You got to wake up. So Kevin D. Blanche, he's been giving you what, $18,500 that we have on paper. He said specifically in the email that that was an investment. That's right. And your no regrets funds. In your videos, you specifically said how you make millions of dollars on certain years because of your great financial advice. You even said that, well, first you said Palko didn't give you any money, then you said he did, then you said he didn't, then you said he did but legally, and then you said, well, too bad he's 18 years old, he should know better, and that's where people just got really disgusted that you would actually approach the whole situation. Well, he's a dying man, he's over 18 years old, the hell with him? Yeah, I don't think so, bucko. So we know that he's giving you this $18,500, and it was for an investment. You said in your videos, had he invested with you, which we now know he did, his return would have been 40% on that investment. So the Palko family is expecting $18,500 plus the investment. We realize that the extra cash that Jeff gave you, we can't prove that because it was mostly done on paper. And by the way, we noticed how you went and left a comment on Jeff Palko's YouTube channel telling him to call you. Well, the family's not going to allow you to call him anymore. Now we want emails, because this is your little trick. You and your buddy, beautiful girl by Dana, have been calling him and making financial agreements on the telephone when there's no paperwork to back it up. So no more of that sneaky business bullshit. You guys are done. Like I said, you're just too stupid to realize it at this point, but 2014 is a game changer, and I'm going to be part of it. Folks, I want you to keep attention here. these people will come in every once in a while, and I don't mean to point out her, but she's definitely one of them here. They come and throw in these little sly comments, but if you go click on their YouTube channel, you can quickly see Mary Greeley, who's connected with the web bots from way back in 2006, 2007. I got audio footage from her. She's part of this collection of YouTube scammers, fear promoters. You know, she's trying to pass off an innocent person. She's the same thing here, reading the CNN breaking bullshit. She's not part of the real paradigm of truthers. They're all the Google Plus, your New World Order shills here, out here to pretend that they're the real thing. Dabu 7, hang on tight, because there's going to be a major, major game changer in 2014. And yes, you're not going to be the hero. You will be the 00. It's just a matter of time here, folks. Okay? Hang on tight. It's going to be a long, long, long drive to the truth. Pinksapphiret2, last night's video telling you all about what? The walrus. Yeah, she's never seen so many. And it's all about the global warming pushing. If you do any studying on it, you'll find out that that gathering of walrus has taken place all the way back. Well, the first one they studied it was in 1972, 1978. So these walrus have amounted in large numbers. And if I'd actually made a video on it, you would have found out that the walrus population has what? Not diminishing, it's increasing. It's the same thing with the polar bears. You've been told globally that polar bears in Canada are dying and because of the ice. Absolute bullshit. They've actually opened up the polar bear hunting. The polar bear numbers are out of range. There's the Inuit family towns that are actually considering hunting them because there's too many. Absolute bullshit. So I'm not going to promote that bullshit. BP Earthwatch, he's the same as Kevin D. Blanche and many others, Montagraph, scaring you the bejesus, telling you gold and silver is worth nothing. The network of shills is coming down, and I'm going to be part of it. 2014 is a game changer. Come join me at Connecting Dots 2 or my other YouTube channel, Connecting Dots 3, and you'll notice how there's a whole lot of people here on the side that I'm promoting. I'm going to continue with this, and there'll be a lot more as my list adds on. I'm not too quick to add names there. I got to check you out for a while because, you know, I don't want them infiltrating. And if they do, don't worry about it, folks. We'll smell them out, okay? It's all about getting informed and staying together as a group and not buying into all of this bullshit put out by these people, okay? So there'll be a challenge here, and I guarantee you, none of these people will come near me. They're afraid of me. They know that. They know I speak the truth, and they know I can do my homework. I can prove that everything they say is 99.9% bullshit. They take a little bit of truth, stir it up, add the fear factor to it, and yes, watch their videos so they can make lots of AdSense. And that's what I said. The Ebola is all about fear-mongering, AdSense, and coming in with a vaccine, which is I'm predicting right now, there'll be, once they release this fake pandemic across the USA, there'll be a company coming out with a vaccine, and that'll be promoted, just like the swine flu. Hang tight, it's coming, and so's this 2014 YouTube change, because you're part of it, folks. It's happening. Hang tight. Palko video coming soon.